What's up, everybody? Jets Wire here today. Today I will be talking about DeShaun Watson. Will the Houston Texans trade him, and should the Jets trade for him? But before I start the video today, be sure to subscribe and comment. So, obviously there's been a lot of drama going on the last few days with the Houston Texans and DeShaun Watson. It really looks like DeShaun Watson wants out of Houston Texans because, according to many reports, he's having issues with his new general manager right now that the Texans brought in a week ago. And yeah, it's just, and I'm not really surprised by this, man, because despite his greatness, not having that much around him, and being a top 5 quarterback still, he still wants to go somewhere that he knows he can win there. It's just, he's just not fun with the Houston Texans right now, especially with that Houston Texans old head coach Bill O'Brien trading wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins. That's a big reason why DeShaun Watson went out, because when DeShaun Watson came into this league, man, it was literally just DeAndre Hopkins that he had, and then he helped turn over the whole Houston Texans organization around. He fixed them up really, really well. DeShaun Watson, he's got phenomenal talent. No doubt about it. Would I trade for DeShaun Watson? Absolutely. But you need to look at some realistic trades that you would do with the Houston Texans. Like, give up some of your first round picks, maybe trade like a second round pick or something like that, and a player. It obviously would cost us some, but instead of drafting a quarterback, you can just go out like a Justin Fields or a Zach Wilson. You could just trade for a top 5 quarterback in the NFL right now in DeShaun Watson. And it's not a bad idea. And as a lot of you saw today, many reports say Eric Bieniemy really wants to be the Jets head coach, and the Jets really want him to be the Jets head coach. And DeShaun Watson and Eric Bieniemy were talking about being with each other in Houston, but the Houston Texans look like they haven't even requested Bieniemy an interview, and I'm hearing he doesn't even want to coach that team anyways, and he said he'd much rather be the Jets coach. So if we were to get the two of them together, that would be great. Watson, obviously, I know him coming to the NFL, I know he was going to be a stud. He's just that one guy, man. He knows how to make guys better around him. Not even just the players. I think he makes, despite the Texans' bad coaching, DeShaun Watson was able to overcome it. And when DeShaun Watson came into this league, he came into this league, the Texans were a bad organization. They still have a really bad offensive line. They don't really have that much weapons, let's be honest. And DeShaun Watson was able to have a career year, 33 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, and he led the league in passing yards and 283 yards. He had the 3rd highest passer rating in the NFL this year, so he had a career year. And can only get better if he goes to a team that actually can. Listen to me, man. Like the Jets right now, they can make a DeShaun Watson trade easily. If Joe Douglas really wants to, he could do it if he wants, because he has all the pieces to get DeShaun Watson. He's got the picks. But if I'm the Jets, man, if you're gonna trade for DeShaun Watson, you need to keep. I would try to keep one of my first round picks for this year. Like trade if you're gonna trade for DeShaun Watson. Give the Texans the 2nd overall pick. Keep the 27th overall pick, because the 2nd overall pick is really attractive. Like the Texans would take it. Like example, if we were to offer them like 2 first-round picks, a 3rd rounder, and a player, I can easily see the Houston Texans accepting it. So if the Jets are gonna do it, it's literally a Joe Douglas call. But if Bieniemy ends up getting the Jets job, then DeShaun Watson's gonna want to find his way to New York, in my opinion. Because he really wants to be with Bieniemy really bad. And I would love Eric Bieniemy. Obviously, he's doing a tremendous job as the Kansas City Chiefs offensive coordinator. He is in my opinion, a lot of people think this, he has a lot to do with the development of Patrick Mahomes. Some of it Andy Reid, but some of it Eric Bieniemy. So you guys know I really love Eric Bieniemy, and I think he deserves this Jet head coaching job. With the way he's worked the last few years as an offensive coordinator, he is definitely a top 3 or 2 offensive coordinator, maybe even the best offensive coordinator in the NFL. So I think he really, and a lot of people say how much he deserves a head coaching job. All the players respect him, the coaching, the other coaches love him. So obviously I would love Eric Bieniemy to be the Jets coach. But again, if DeShaun Watson, if the Jets are going to trade for him, it's Joe Douglas's call. Does he want to build up his own team, or does he want to be good right away? Because with DeShaun Watson and Eric Bieniemy, I can see us being good right away. With like a young quarterback, maybe like an extra year or two. It literally just all depends. And the good thing about getting Deshaun Watson is that I can see a lot of free agents might want to like be on the Jets now because of Deshaun Watson. So obviously this wouldn't be a bad move at all, man. This is very possible right now for the Jets to go all in and trade for Deshaun Watson. Obviously, we missed out on him in the 2017 NFL draft that year. We picked Jamal Adams, safety. He's not on the team anymore. We picked him over Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson, which I think it was stupid. I understand that Jamal's a tremendous player, and he's continuing to do it on the Seahawks. But you have to look at Deshaun Watson. He's an elite quarterback right now. He's just getting better every year. He had a career year this year and didn't have that much to work with. He's always had a bad offensive line. When Hopkins was here, that was literally his only guy. Deshaun Watson was like his only guy, but then when Hopkins leaves, he gets better. So obviously he can get even better if he goes to a team like the Jets. And there's other teams out there that want him, like the Patriots. The thing about Watson, if you're not going to go Watson, just make sure he's not in the division. That's the worst thing that can happen for the Jets, is for him to join like the Patriots, someone like that, or the Dolphins. So I'm on board for Deshaun Watson, but I'm on board for Justin Fields too. I'm on board for either of them. As long as we get a coach in here, it's all fine, Jet fans. And I think Joe Douglas is going to get this coach right. So yeah. That's just really it. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, comment. Don't forget to follow my Instagram account, Jets_Wire, and I will see you guys in the next video.